Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 4 of Ozone Skyblock Reborn 2, where today, well, we get the Coke oven and take our first steps into immersive engineering. How's it done? Well, you're going to have to dive into this episode and see what all we've done. All right, guys, getting into the episode today. I've gotten some stuff done up here between episodes. I did make a little garden. I have ate a little bit of stuff from here. It's mostly just, so we've got some food here, so we don't starve to death on the island. Um, I did process a bit of materials through here. If you see, it was uranium. I did have phantoms attack me last night, and before we actually get further, we're going to open up 6 of these loot crates. Gold, stick, lapis lazuli, obsidian, arrow, another piece of gold. Might as well. Sulfur. Nothing to write home about. I really need to expand our storage here. But one of the first things before we even do that, I would like to do is take some time to make some porcelain clay here. That is useful. Also, take up these, compress these, let's get the rest of these. Hopefully I made enough of these. Oh, I really hope I made enough of these. Coke bricks is this recipe right here, sandstone in the center. This, let's just put that there, balance the grid out. Okay, we did have enough of those. I must have made more than I needed of the nether bricks here. I need a hammer. Here it is, the engineer's hammer. We're going to be needing this here shortly. Right beside this alloy kiln here is where we're going to set this guy up. 1, 2, 3. All the stuff here is not going to be permanent. It is just temporary. Today was day 1 of the very first episode going up that I'm recording this episode, guys. So how are you enjoying this series so far? I want to set up a block of coal here. I'm going to toss it in here. This is going to turn into coal coke. In here, see here. I can find the coal coke. Coal coke, charcoal, coal coke. There it is. This has some recipes that we will be needing here in a bit. One of the things is it will let us do the blast furnace. I was hoping we would get some leather here. And you know what? We have a saddle here. We have this. Does this recipe exist? It does. So take 3 of our sugar cane. I really need to plant some sugar cane. So this is dust. If we do that, there we go. I have to see, was there snat? I haven't looked. There is SNAD. We can make a SNAD garden, or a better way of doing this with SNAD later on. Anyway, this, we need a lever for this particular set of quests. You know, I should start reorganizing this stuff, but I really need more storage before we can get anywhere. All right, now we've got that that. Do we have this done yet? No. Mechanical method, that's the thing. We did get this, so we don't have to worry about that. Full coke. We need it for the engineering's work block, which will allow us to get into the electronic components here. Yes, there is actually so many reasons why we want to do this. And this will let us get into the manual for power. Power is one of the quest lines that I want to get into. The issue right here is, I was looking at this. This is a very large amount of materials. And I really want to speed things along here. So, think right now, what I would like to do is make 13 of those glowstone, grab a bucket of water, and I think, yeah, this should be good. Let me double check something here. Dimensional diving. Oh, it's 14, not 13. I need 14 of those. I'm too shy from that one. There we go. Into the aether. I have never done this mod before. Let's see here. So I think that's it. There we go. Let's just top on in here. I have, like I said, I have never been to the Aether before. But we need certain things from this. This is an interesting mod. Holy Stone, that is exactly what we were looking for. So if I just do that, there we go. We just got the stack of Holy Stone that we needed. And, honestly, thought we were going to be adventuring here in the Aether a little bit more for the Holy Stone. There's a lot of interesting stuff here. I have, like I said, I have never been here before. White flower, that gives us white dye. Whoa! Did something just try to blow us off? I think something just tried to blow us off. Okay. I think it was a good small little trip to get to the Holy Stone. There's some air clouds that we have to get, Danite gems for more adventuring into the Twilight Forest. Can't wait till we get there. An altar. But yeah, I think that is it for the Aether today. There we go. We got the block of creosote. We got the block of coal coke, which gives us the bucket of creosote oil. It's kind of neat that you get a golden parachute. A lot of more of these that we're going to have to go through possibly next episode. So we need some treated wood slab, an engineer's crafting table. So we're going to need a lot of wood. And I wanted to try something with you guys before we got further into this episode as well. Is I wanted to make one of these basic oak planters. That would do for that. And we can toss that out for right now. That can we actually do this recipe? Dirt and the copper right there. Okay, so now we've got this basic oak planter here. I want to set down. I want it to stop raining. I want to set down this. I want to place this basic oak planter on top of it. Okay, we have to put in dirt and a seed. I'm wondering if we can actually just put in oak saplings, because this honestly we need a lot of wood, and apparently we can. It does grow. It does grow at okay, about 1% per tick, so 1 tree per minute. I will be right back once that's about to be finished growing. Okay, and it is done. And I saw something flicker, and then all of a sudden, yeah. Okay, so pretty much, we get 5 a sapling and sticks. I'm wondering if we'll ever get apples. So this is how we're going to go about this. I'm wondering if we should actually remove this garden and put them into planters like this, into chests. That'd be something useful in the future. But yep, basic oak planters, very useful. All right, so that's done. That's done. We went to the Aether. I'm just checking here. I would like to get this. I want to finish up automating this type of stuff. I would like to get a better power. I'm not sure if we have an energy leak or if that thing just keeps running. I'm betting that keeps running. All right, so mechanical methods. Let's look over this. Crude blast furnace, 26 symbols. Another. Okay, so we need netherwort. How do we get netherwort? Um. You know what? Do we have the 10 obsidian that we need? Oh, well, wait. We can't go over to the nether. So, anyway, we wanted to get this done. So let's finish this pathway up, and I'll see where we are at. Treated wood slabs, engineer crafting table. All right. Let's grab some more wood here. It's almost done again. All right. I want to know, is there a better way of getting plank? Um, Sawmill from Immersive Engineering. So I guess we're going to spend some time with Immersive Engineering. Precision Sawmill, which we would need steel casings. Steel casings comes from... Wow! Wow, so many rabbit holes. So many rabbit holes just to do that. Thought it was going to be a little bit easier than that, you know. At the bucket here, we got this. Get some slabs here. All right. Get some sticks. Looks like we're gonna need another bucket of this. We made 5 buckets worth, so. All right. I wonder why we can't shift click into this. I'm wondering if it's because it's a slab. You know what? Let's try something real quick. I want to see if the crafting station, which we'll set right here, right now, can be shift clicked into. Yeah, we can. All right. We can shift click into this. And that's silly. That is super silly. All right, so now we've got the engineering workbench. So we're gonna set this right here. We need this. We need 1 copper, 1 lead, and 1 iron. We have copper, we have the iron, but I don't think I've processed lead yet. Lead. I mean, we have enough of these lead ores to run through this for a while now. We'll just burn 1 lead up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it that way for a little bit. Yeah, we'll process some of this lead up. That's going to be really useful, apparently. All right, so now we have the lead. We need blue dye. which, if I'm not mistaken, this will get us blue dye. And need 3 of those. And we're going to need paper again. 1, 2, bone meal. Work. Does twerking work on this? Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shift K. Compress gravel, compress sand, 9 net sand. SNAD, which is what we wanted. Now, if I remember correctly, SNAD has a unique property to it. I'm just seeing if we've got regular sticks in one of these. There we go. And that property is it's redstone. It accepts redstone. Okay. So if we set this like this, we should be... Yeah, there we go. And that's all because we decided to hit it with redstone. Right here. Paper. Now, we should be able to do this. Oh, we need 3 blue dye. There we go. There we go. Now we've got the engineer's blueprint. That can go in here. And the next thing we're going to need is these electronic components, which is going to require us to get some electric wire, redstone, a slab. Okay, so slab, electric wire, or wire is a unique thing. We're going to need 2 copper plates and a copper or one of those cutting. So here we go. Get this. Wait, no, come on. Now we need 1 more copper plate. Get us 2 copper wires. Nether quartz and redstone. This should have our redstone in it, and our nether quartz is in another chest. There we go. Nether quartz. I did do a little bit of processing and stuff. All right. Treated wood slab. 1 nether quartz. 1 electrum wire. Did you guys see that? It's electrum wire, not copper wire. The only way we're getting electrum wire is through a metal press. Metal press requires us to get steel, and the early game recipe for steel is through a blast furnace, which we need 26 blast bricks. And then we're back to the nether wart again. Give me a moment and soul sand. Okay. Soul sand. Water, barrel water, sand. Okay, let me... I'm gonna probably make some soul sand here, get it processed up to at least get one nether wart. Let's see here. Nether wart can grow, it looks like. We need the advanced planter. Okay, so we can't do the advanced planter yet. But yeah, give me a few moments to get enough of this done up, and I will be back and we'll figure out where we're going next on this episode. All right, guys, I am going to do 2 more segments for this episode, and then I'll wrap it up. This segment, I'm just gonna let you guys know we're going to process towards this alloy smelter here, which we need 2 of these obsidian ingots to make it into these dark steel ingots, which is just 2 coal with obsidian ingots. So we process it through this. Take 4 of these guys here, toss those 1, 2, 3, 4, toss those 4 in there with those obsidian ingots, and we should get the dark steel ingots here in just a second. Next, diamond here. We need these void casings, which we need 4 of these guys done up. Like so. We'll make 4 of these. To make this, we need 1 grain of infinity. Grain of infinity is here. All right. We're going to need 3 of these copper furnaces. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 32, 48. Should be enough to make 3 of these furnaces. That is using up all of our copper blocks, so we're definitely going to need to process up some more copper between episodes. We need 4 iridium gears. Iridium. Now we have iridium somewhere here, so 8 of these guys in total. Toss those into there to be processed up. There we go. We got our 2 dark steel ingots. We need our iridium. Between segments, I did automate this up a little bit. There is a water fluid casings with water fluid pipes going into each of these buckets. Hoppers holding sand in here to make soul sand. I want to get a sink to make this. But that's going to be between episodes. One of the things I want to do is see if we can get growth on those. I'm not sure if it requires darkness. I think it does. So what we will probably do, I want to make it a 4x4 area. 2, 3. And is dark in here. There is light coming through the edges here because I think there's slabs is what's causing that. So what we will do is, since they are slabs, there we go. No light is coming in here. We do have some bones here. Let's try some bone meal. Bone meal's not working on this. Working is not working, so we'll leave this alone for a few minutes. Come back. If it doesn't work out, we'll have to finish processing up the stuff here this way, which just means between doing this, I will have to come over here, fill this thing full of water, keep this up to close to the 32 mark as we can. I mean, I've got plenty enough time. I think a sink would be useful, but that requires me to get into crayfish mod. I haven't done that yet. Alloy. Okay, so there we go. We got that. And now I do know we're going to need what is the recipe for this? Oh, compressed iron ingots. Okay. Compressed iron ingots, which we do have 5 here. Is that it for our compressed iron ingots? No. Yay, a blood moon. Never fun. Okay, so we need the 2 iridium gears. There we go. Now we should have the stuff for the alloy smelter. We're also going to need a at Ender. We also need a basic compressor, which is 4 gold. Have 2 in here. I swore I had more done up before this. Yeah, I do not see. We get this basic compressor or basic compactor done. All right, which is needed. We'll set down this alloy. We'll put in this, and now we are just waiting for this to get some power. I will put in 11 of those guys right now. I'm trying to remember what is, oh, that's using the power. Let's stop that for right now. All right. Once this gets power, we can make the last bricks here, the 𝓁𝓹𝓃 bricks. I will be back once we have pretty much everything to make the crude blast furnace. All right, I was looking at the time, and I'm gonna tell you this, guys. It will be next episode that we will get the blast furnace, or the blast furnace, and working our way towards the press, and continuing along those lines to try to get more into a better power situation, because this petty generator is not going to cut it. I think after that is when we will get into the more interesting stuff. Also, I did find out that this can grow with sunlight going over onto it. So we just have to wait until the growth time is done. So I'll probably be using the soul sand recipe here to process it. I will process all of this up, sieve it. I will take care of a few other odds and ends between episodes, and I will be right back in the next episode. So I will see you guys then, and until then, later, Gators.